Hello! Mic check. 1, 2, 3, woobly. I don't know if this is mute or not. Woobly! There. Thank you, Woobly.
Thank you, Woobly.
Yeah. That's very unclear.
It really doesn't
I'm
tell
no
you
longer
much.
certain at all whether it's working or not.
It could be either.
Thank you for your patience, you people, for watching us without commentary.
Well, we were commenting. You just weren't hearing it.
I think my gameplay spoke for itself.
Mostly vowing.
Alright, now this is the character that actually lets you gain levels.
Here in
Oh.
the stream to look after you. Honorable hunter.
She looks like she could die of
Pursue the
like
echoes of blood.
gardening terror or whatever, or like
and
a
I will
slight
channel
fever
them into your strength.
in the night.
She actually is a doll. She's not.
You will hand
What
these.
does that
A
mean
living
in this
organic
game?
Not
I will
human?
be here for you to embolden
Without
your
giving too
sickly
much away,
spirit.
she's an inanimate doll that exists in the real world, but she's an aspect of another character's psyche who is manifested here, and has apparently been maybe possessed by another worldly being.
Sounds like a Japanese thing. Literally a doll.
That's what it seems like. That's what Chris is saying, at least. Chris is the one who's playing, by the way. I don't know if that
Let
actually
the
got
echoes
through
become
earlier
your
or not.
strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Okay, so now I can actually gain some stats.
Yeah.
Liz.
This might be a different character.
What? I thought we were playing Neil.
Oh.
What does that... Try it and see what happens.
Blood tinge improves the strength of your firearm.
No, we don't want to worry about that.
What's arcane?
Arcane increases your elemental damage, which helps with fire bombs and stuff, and if you've got an elementally
Skill and
enhanced
strength.
weapon, which we don't right now.
Skill and strength.
No, we want vitality too, because we don't want to
No,
die.
boo. Glass cannon all the way.
No.
Yes.
I tend to go for pretty balanced characters because I'm boring.
Or you could just, you know, be logical or something like that.
And actually,
Farewell, good may you.
as I was cavorting about in yonder cursed town,
Okay, is the phone in the game or is it out here?
No, it's over there.
Okay.
picked up
Don't confuse me like that.
extra blood.
What do the blood echoes do?
They're what you used to do.
He's like smashing on his forehead like an egg.
Yeah. Or a
No, that's how I play in Inquisition right now. I just smash things. See? Woobly knows what's good.
Welcome. What is it you desire? Very well.
I am with you, Woobly.
Let me stand.
Alright, well, let's find a couple more in strength then.
Woo!
Only two. Alright.
All right, we got Game of Thrones installed now.
What? How did that happen?
It was free.
Hooray!
Yes. Well, the first chapter, anyways.
Yeah, it's a PSN promotion right now.
Yeah. Well,
We really want to do a speed run.
a speed run of Game of Thrones.
No,
Oh.
Of this game. And Woobly just wants to watch me die.
Yeah.
I do too. You haven't died yet. It's very disappointing. I was promised dying.
Oh, death happens. Death is a promise.
So far, it's just been a lot of dramatic close and dodging.
Yeah, some of that too.
So, that one doesn't have a hand cannon?
No, he's an NPC. You don't want to kill him.
Welcome to the Hunter's
Looks exactly the same.
I know. I'm really confused.
The other guy didn't have a hat.
I am
Or a name.
Gammon. Friend to you hunters. You're
Yeah,
sure
those.
to be in a fine
They aren't
haze
exactly
about
skeletons. They are.
Think too
They're called
hard about
messengers.
all of this.
Well, they were
Just
just
go out
precious.
and kill a few beasts.
No,
It's for your own good.
yeah. They're actually. They're kind of like.
It'll do you
They're
good.
kind of like the forest spirits in Spirited Away,
You'll get used to it.
or several other Miyazaki films, which is appropriate given this is a Miyazaki game.
That's the first thing I thought when I saw it.
You're playing as Totoro, right?
Yeah.
Look exactly
You
like
can't, you
him.
can't see my giant grin.
Or I feel like if we were just No Face, we could just eat everybody and then become unstoppable. That would be a game.
I would play that.
And you just go to the bathhouse.
I wouldn't
All
say
scrubbed
that.
up.
Well, scrubbed up.
Now this is a video game. One of my axes stronger. Yeah, I don't have the skills to speedrun a game like this at all. There's just no way.
They just want you to run faster.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, run faster.
Oh, there's the baby skeletons.
Oh, they're cute. What are they doing? Oh.
That's all they
Good
wanted.
point.
Yeah,
how
you
cute
got me there, that's right. It was Mononoke.
But every like Miyazaki movie has like its own like little creature thing,
Yeah.
except for like the more realistic ones that he's been
Kodamas,
making.
if you want.
So do they just give you a bath messenger?
Yeah, that's where you buy stuff.
Oh, well, why is it called that?
Because it's a bird bath?
When I hear bath messenger, the last thing I think is store. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Or skeletons hanging in the bird bath.
You know, if I were a skeleton, that's what I would do all day, but
You gotta soak your bones.
exactly.
They're achy.
Alright. I think someone else should give it a go.
No,
Because I've spent the souls, the risk has been
It's Steve's turn.
dispelled.
Steve or Riot?
I'll go.
Alex or Riot?
So
Make
we're
it
what?
happen.
Okay, so Great Bridge. Here we go.
Yeah, that's where I just killed a boss.
Ooh.
So we'll start there.
You know, they don't look so skeleton-y up close. They kind of look spooky.
Yeah, they're not.
Are you saying skeletons aren't spooky?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, skeletons, you heard me. They're not spooky.
Oh no, I was just punning off the fact that they share the same last name, but they're different people.
I think
this is
that's
actually
the
bad.
only Nino Kuni's the only like official like Studio Ghibli movie. Movie game. But like Miyazaki's been working on like this series outside of like under the studio.
Like Chris is saying,
It's a different Miyazaki. It says, hold on. Do I have to go this way and kill the werewolves now?
Fight the camera.
There are two Miyazakis? Well, actually, three if you count Goro.
and in the Highlanders.
Oh yeah, all
Go
the
get
enemies respawn.
Oh,
That's not kidding
am I?
him.
Is this the way I'm supposed to go?
I
It's
don't
the
know.
only way you can do
Let's
it right
find
now.
out.
Okay.
I would try and kill them so you're not trying to fight the close at the same time.
Or fight. Oh. No,
Maybe he
fight
can't-
everything.
I'll just keep shooting.
We did save up
You
a
won't
lot.
do enough damage and you'll run out of bullets.
He's slowly crawling towards me.
Oh no!
We're gonna do this nice and slow. This is the opposite of speed running.
Slow running.
Slow
No.
is not an option.
Oh, wrong buttons.
I don't know, you
I'm
seem to be
sorry.
hitting all the right buttons.
I didn't mean to do that.
You get a target now.
I don't know what target is.
R3.
Oh.
That really helps
You.
with lining up your hits.
Alright.
I like how when the mic was off
Oh!
and it's how we did conversation about this game, and now that the mic mic is on, it's all just...
It's just screaming. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's recuperate. Let's reflect on our decisions.
You're fine.
You should pop a fire. Hit that time.
This confirms our theory of an alternate Miyazaki. A dark world Miyazaki.
One who
No,
made
no, no.
Wikipedia
It's,
can't comprehend.
It's the other.
Oh God!
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
Hidetaka Miyazaki.
Alright. Anyone else down here? So now we have to actually kill the werewolves to confirm.
I don't know, let's find out.
Or just run madly past them.
Speed
I
run!
think that is not a good idea.
Hold the whole level! Shoot the wagon!
Oh, here we go.
Oh geez.
Just action roll away, this way.
That's how I do
Oop.
it. Rolling away!
Okay, here we go. We're just gonna run. You understand that
There we
we're
go.
on a PS4 and can't open that.
Now we have the right Miyazaki on the feed.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Ooh,
There we go, that's
Oh,
the
you
one.
fought the wolves. Get out of there.
am I not supposed to?
Oh yeah, they're rough.
Demon
Okay.
Soul, Dark Soul, Bloodborne.
There we go. Bye.
Goodbye forever, werewolves.
Oh, no. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, you might have. It might just be the one. No, it's two.
Do I just jump off? Nope, there's guys there. Make a decision. Oh no, we're back to the start. No.
And so are the wolves.
Hooray! They
Okay.
followed you.
Here we go.
But now you're in a corner. You're actually in a corner.
It's okay, we got action. Oh, no. Okay. Oh.
Okay. Yep.
And that goes.
I'm really dead.
Hooray! Our first dead!
I'm surprised I made it that far.
That went well.
That did go well.
On a grade.
Well, we switched players.
Yes, I've never really played this game before. Okay, so I think we have to kill the werewolves. There's no way we can
Probably first.
get around that.
You might want to find a way to get back and pick up your echoes.
Oh, right.
You
Okay.
can't hold all those echoes. Bye, Woobly.
Bye, Woobly.
No, this went alright last time. Just do that same thing again. Yeah. See, it worked. Yep. Alright.
Gross. Okay.
That's tactics.
Thanks, God.
It's whirlwind attack.
Whirlwind!
Oh, yeah.
He did that too.
Ugh.
You need to put a few more points in your world variant.
I said more strength, and you guys were like, no, let's be balanced and actually do well with this game.
I said that. Nobody agreed with me.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm all for surviving one hit or another. Instead of dying. Ooh.
You're gonna walk it off.
Being balanced is the why I'm under like 100 and something in it. Because I haven't picked a special thing.
Specialties.
I just literally have 30 skill points.
Alright. Okay, yep. We knew you were coming. Okay. So I died in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
You picked the best worst spot. Think of it that way.
I can't not pull both of them.
Yeah. But only one of them will chew on you.
Oh, I don't know
They
which
won't
one that is. Down this one. Yeah, that's right.
Are you? Oh no, you're
Got
wobbling.
the animations.
Such.
On the upside, you don't have to worry about
That is true.
Hooray.
Back to Chris.
Nah, someone
Because
else.
it's no
Someone
fun to just watch me die over and over again.
Who, any
I
other
was
takers?
enjoying it.
or 12.
I'll do it. I'll
There
die.
we go. That's a shame. Have you played Demon Souls, right?
How long ago was that?
Right.
Oh, that's not the right one.
Yeah, your triggers are your attacks. R2 is your heavy, R1 is your light.
Alright. Target?
L2 is your firearm,
Oh!
and L1 transforms your weapon. It's your stamina bar.
We have food?
And targeting is R3 when you approach an enemy. It also centers your camera. There's nothing else. Oh, you clicked the camera.
Oh. Alright. Is this the right way? This looks like not the right way.
No, there's nothing.
Hey. No, I want. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you can work the transformation into your combos,
That's
which
classy.
looks cool, but I haven't put it to
Oops.
effective.
So basically, there was no reason to kill that boss because we're not even headed in that direction.
You have to kill it to get blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, like non-mechanically.
It's an optional boss. To get through the game,
Oh, I see.
or to get through the game, you don't have to kill it, but you will almost certainly uncover it inadvertently because he just jumps over a wall at you.
Hey! You! Are these pebbles actually useful, or
They're
they're just
used for pulls, but the crows don't really give a.
a pole? Crows don't give a pole.
They struggle to move.
That could have gone better.
He got the eyes a little bit.
Ah! How do you dodge again? That's not it.
Circle dodges.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You there. Yes. Yeah, I know, I need it back.
Excellent. It's lodged in his throat.
That's not doing the thing. Oh, there he is. Alright. You.
As difficult a game as this is, the AI is
Because I want to.
pretty smooth.
Well, he doesn't have to. I'm dead. Oh, he's kidding me.
He's just practicing. Michael steps up to the plate.
Yeah. Because donuts.
Yep. No, the minute I knew there were donuts, I was like, this is over.
Actually was donut.
See? See? Oh, Michael's much better than me at this. But you're not dead yet either.
Get your things.
She means your 87 blood echoes.
Oh yeah. We did throw them on the ground.
All 87 of them.
The 1500 we started with are lost. Actually, that giant is now holding the echoes. He's absorbing. You can tell by his blue eyes.
Ah.
So that's why you killed me.
Also, make him strong.
No, it just
Yes,
makes
it does.
him more of a
Let me
higher
feel better
priority
about
target.
that.
It's really cool. Picks up those souls. Yeah.
He's still alive.
Yeah, NPCs would play.
He's still alive. You're better off with the smaller.
L2.
One of the other buttons.
Sorry, L1.
There you go. It just made it like it just snapped it in half. Or folded it in half.
So,
Something like that.
precise mechanisms in that.
It looks like it's just like a
No clip activated.
Go, Michael, go!
Michael's style points
More
like killing the
circles.
enemy with
Yay! Now we're back in the game.
Now we're cooking again.
Don't underplay your opponent. You have to take every kill and celebrate.
In this game, yeah. Emphatically so.
Yep, they need it.
Pebbles are just a place. The loading screen describes them as thrilling. Yeah.
Awesome.
You got
No,
You have to pre-order the game for
bring it
that.
into the office and still pebbles
It's the like
You do know I'm gonna
$200
do that.
stuff.
Yeah. Are you aggravated?
Are you
Come
aggravated?
chase me around the office.
I think they were showing off.
Yeah.
Do we sound okay? Oh god.
You get the real thing.
Yeah, you have.
You're one of our 12 viewers.
I was.
Were you Woobly?
Were you Woobly? We should have asked who he was, because now he's gonna be a mystery and he's gone forever.
The mystery of the Woodley.
The legend.
The legend.
That was fun.
He must be related.
That seems a safe assumption.
Alex, you're not on?
Well, I had to get the app because the old app was broken.
Rioting and speedruns.
Take a blood round, or you will die. Triangle.
Also, I always forget my because you know.
Yeah,
Seems like
you found one of the there's currently 3 active in this area. Oh, you can talk in the window, yeah.
Oh, in the window.
You must be a hunter.
It's
I'm
like talking
Gilbert,
to a lamp now.
a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to.
It'd be like Beauty and the Beast when they all come alive at the end and help kill all of the villagers. It's exactly the same thing.
I think I missed something.
Whatever your reason, you should plan a swift exit.
The best part is when the wardrobe like grabs him and like I don't know kills him somehow. Or the stove. The stove would be pretty deadly.
Happy to stream.
Oh no.
Michael, that was.
Heal. There we go. Took it like a
Oh, that didn't turn out.
I know. It's very depressing. I kind of like it though. Did you log in?
It's nothing with it.
No, I don't know my password.
I just guessed until it worked.
Rob.
Hi,
This
Rob.
was a mistake. Yeah. Just so we're clear. That was a mistake.
Oh, sit down. Train them all.
Oh God. Oh no.
You're going backwards.
One hit.
Who's next?
Oh, there
It's
we
your
are.
turn, Steve.
This is me.
Ooh.
Game audio loud compared to mic.
All right. So how do we turn up the mic? Should we?
We should probably turn down the game audio.
How do we do?
Oh, look at me.
No, we thought we were, but we're not.
We were trying to, but this one's name isn't Neil, so we're really sad about that.
How do we turn down the
I know. Throw more pebbles.
No, we're not playing as Neil, apparently. There's
No.
another character that must have overwritten.
And Neil's probably still on, but
It's just a Neil.
it's set to
unfortunately.
auto continue your last place here.
Well, then we're just gonna be back on the same. Oh yeah, it's really loud.
Yeah, we should find a way to turn it down.
Maybe in the once you get those safe first, maybe get the PS button so we can change it.
Happened to me. It can happen to you.
Oh, I hit him with the paddle.
Pavel, throw for the win.
Triangle.
Oh man, Rob, you missed the like 5 minutes where nobody actually said anything intelligent, and we all just birds.
Well, that time wasn't on for 45 minutes.
Oh yeah. Be proud of us, Rob.
See if you can just change the levels in game. And go to settings. That's 2 on the right. There don't appear to be any audio. So this
Oh no, there it is.
Put everything down to like 3.
3.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
You dropped a thing.
Give me your things.
Oh no.
Damn Xbox.
Well, we could keep this up for a while.
Okay, cool. We fixed it.
Hold circle.
I think we'll probably be at it for a while.
So many things out there to kill.
And we
In the name of
haven't
scholarship.
got very far. Yeah. For scholarship.
It's more like third person spell.
Yeah. Oh.
We should be playing.
Yeah, we can only play FPS games.
I wonder if there's like some insane person did like a first person mod for this game.
Anybody want a
be-
sandwich?
I'm good. Thanks, bro.
That's like the nicest thing ever. Thank you.
Sandwich.
That's better than a sandwich.
Alright.
I hope that was a villain.
Yeah. He has a hand cannon.
Yeah. It's okay. It was okay that you killed him.
See?
Oh, wait a minute. Old news.
Oh my god. That's brilliant, Rob. If I hadn't just ate, I would want one of those.
Where's
We
the...
have donuts here for free.
That's
Yeah,
why I
who needs
ate.
a sandwich when you have donuts?
Donut sandwich.
There you go.
Oh
Here's
man,
some
no,
bread.
no. Science has gone too far.
It's like a double down, only with like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Double
instead of,
downs
you
were
know.
delicious.
Am I going the right way?
I had 2 of them and managed to survive.
Oh man. At the same time?
Not at the same time.
Because that's the trick. Yeah.
Is that a quadruple down?
Well, that's
Is this where you jumped out?
Yeah. When you get to the top of the ladder, hit
Jump and
X.
see what happens.
that would have been the other way.
Yeah.
The other approach there.
Well, there's supposed to be a bale of hay at the bottom. You just land
I thought there was.
Yeah.
Did you see those mad
Or
dogs?
like a little mattress or something hidden behind a.
All right. See you soon.
If you were Talion of Gondor, you wouldn't need the hay.
The water's
Coffee
there.
is the new water.
Oh my god, I was trying to say cold. I almost said wet. That's wet water. I don't want that. Oh, you can't make tea with that.
Well, we learned that water is more wet when it's used by the firefighters.
Really?
They have a special type of water that's more wet. Right?
How did we learn this?
Internet.
That must
on
be
that,
true.
Podcast.
It must be true.
Scientists with British accents talked about it.
Oh,
so-
they can't lie.
Hey,
Sure wasn't
well,
Hey, how
Brian
come he's
Cox.
got a shield? I wanted
It's a piece
shield.
of wood,
But it.
and probably
How?
more of a hindrance for him.
You can actually get one of those shields.
I want one of those shields.
Later on.
I was trying to block the whole time I was being murdered.
The
And
game's item description openly mocks you for even.
Is this just the same area?
Yeah, you're back at the beginning.
look for the boss. Throw pebbles.
What am I doing?
Surviving, apparently.
Now does he have to now go through the whole thing all over again?
There is a second boss in this kind of environment that we could get to and fight. He's a pretty cool boss. Though.
Let's find him. We'll make friends.
He completely threw me off guard because I didn't.
Because you have no shield?
No, I didn't. I didn't
need
block
one.
him off.
It was a pun. It was a bad pun.
Oh, I'm not.
Off guard, no shield.
Humor, Chris.
This-
I died.
Oh, well, you got your echo
Yeah, you got your blood out.
right before you died.
So all you have to do is go back right to that spot again, and you'll be in business.
Once again into the breach.
10 out of 10. Great success.
Well, we're a little stuck now, so we need a little push.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I've,
Nope.
some
You
stuff.
must stay. You
I
can't
think
leave.
I think everything's well in hand here.
We've got the dying under control.
Oh, that's what I should have done. Is shrunken my axe.
Yeah, the long axe is cool, but it gets caught on the environment.
Long axe will help with multiple birds, maybe. You can hit all 3 of them, perhaps.
Where's that place, Ruff?
He's gone now.
He's gone. He doesn't have one anymore.
Culinary Studio. It's actually down the street from where I live. It's on Belmont, at the corner of Union.
Well, it sounded brilliant, and the sandwich you mentioned was probably great.
Yep.
But there are Timbits over there. Ba-ba-da-ba.
He stands up. We're in the back row of the theater. He stands up and directly.
Well, is this Adam?
Yeah.
Tell if he hasn't seen Spy, he might be wording it thinking it's a tell him that it is.
Now, an interesting feature I think in this game would be to add like a camera, like in Dead Rising, where you just kind of observe the villagers in their natural habitat. Take, photos of them if they're doing anything sexy.
But the lines, everything is so. I mean,
They never seem to do anything sexy. They just kind of stand there and wait for you to kill them.
Sexy is subjective.
All right.
Also, can I put forth the idea that perhaps we don't want to see them doing anything sexy?
Well, plus there's the people that are hiding. They could be doing something sexy.
Wow.
That's the reason to hide, I'm sure.
Do you actually see the people that you rescue?
Yeah, but not until you rescue them.
I find it almost kind of cool how like you don't actually see the people. I don't know. It just kind
Saves
of.
on enemies.
Oh yeah.
Pardon?
Saves on
Yes, yeah. I don't know. It's just kind of like a mysterious thing.
That's what I thought of during that last episode of Game of Thrones, where there was, it's not really a spoiler, but there was like a big battle they were leading up to,
Sorry,
Oh, yeah.
viewers.
and then they didn't show it.
Yeah.
Like they showed.
That's
the-
what I thought instantly. I'm like, well, I guess they had to save because Daenerys was like riding on that dragon for a long
Well,
time.
that happens in like book 2 or something, the King's Landing battle, isn't it?
No, that's a different battle.
They
Well,
actually,
I mean, like they did the same thing. Like,
That's
it
the
was
plan.
We
really-
apologize, viewers.
no, they
They
actually,
didn't show that in the book either, though. They didn't describe that battle.
They showed a
Well,
fair
that's where
amount of that,
Tyrion, like.
Oh, the Blackwater?
Yeah, they showed. That
Yeah,
was
they
a-
showed that.
That was a whole episode.
But
That
it
was
a-
like the
but I-
finale.
But I felt like the scale was not as big as it could have been.
TV budget.
Bigger. I want Braveheart.
Woo!
Without
Yeah, this last episode.
We could all do without Mel Gibson.
Like, they showed the armies like riding to meet each other, and then it was immediately like a jump cut to just
Oh.
one side just being destroyed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How much? It's so much less lost and so much more effective when it's just Chris playing
Yeah, there's a purpose to what everything's
instead of what's
happening.
this? What's this?
Otherwise, it's just
How does this
aimless
go?
killing.
I've run through this area a few too many times. Whoop.
Pitchfork.
Not too many enough.
To be fair, he's probably not his friend. I imagine they're all like, there's some like deep political systems involved in this whole like community.
They're like employees.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So I was in the right area. Watch out for the guy with the gun behind the thing. Yeah. Wake up.
Oh. Oh no.
Let's go.
I don't think it hurt at all.
So you did actually have to go back here?
Well, I think I died here.
I died.
Okay, you died here.
Hey, Michael did.
Michael did die here too.
There's been a lot of that.
There could be more. You know,
That wouldn't really work.
it's a multifaceted weapon, Steve. You can go for blunt trauma, or you can go for pointy bits. Like, multifaceted. It's more effective than a shovel, that's for sure.
I don't know.
Shovel might be more effective because it has a wider area, like surface area.
Yeah,
Smack.
I would
There
argue.
you go.
There. He's got it.
Maybe.
You had to show him how.
It does look like a giant fork. Like, I know most pitchforks do, but like that one especially does. It
That
looks like a
guy's got-
comically large fork.
Maybe there's a boss.
A comically large
Those are
fork.
His culinary instruments. He was stealing.
Maybe we should have done
Stop! I can hear us. Send sandwiches. Sandwiches. Oh, he's gonna die down there again.
Getting fresh. Did I kill it? Oh. Gotta get the bullets.
Bullets.
That I can't carry. Because I'm at capacity. But they go into storage. So when I die, I'm replenished from the storage. Took me a while to figure out that that was what was happening. Because it was kind of erratic when I died, whether I'd respawn with like more health potions or none.
Well, I also used like 5 on accident, so I thought they were pebbles. They were not. We gotta find more pebbles.
I'm sure the bath people can like help us
Oh,
with that.
I bet the bath messengers
They
can
sell
sell us
pebbles?
pebbles.
What a weird economy. Stairs about to get out the one.
Yeah, they flop around a bunch. All those Havoc dollars.
They can then make that into a master's essay, and then they can switch from coursework to essay. So that could be something I could offer if there are coursework students, and if they working
What is that?
Absolutely nothing to do with the stream. I forgot actually.
Oh god, we're streaming.
Oh god.
Hold on a second.
What?
Is this thing on?
It wasn't before. How am I supposed to know?
45 minutes. That's funny.
We are the greatest.
So that's basically it.
Calero could have told us.
I know. Why didn't he?
We
We
like,
talked to Clairvo and he was not talking back. We should have figured something
Yeah, we should
out.
have figured that out.
Clairvo, are you still there? I think that's a no.
You might be angry with us.
I think he hates us now. call this success.
Throw a pebble.
Throw a pebble! Take down! Pebble, take down!
It won't kill him.
Why not?
This game must be the worst to play with backseat gamers. Like, it's just frustrating enough as it is, and then people start yelling things at you, and you're like, oh god, I don't know.
Was there anything through that door? Why is he banging?
Well, if you have an idea of
Why is he going through that door so much?
Because he didn't realize he could just walk up the stairs and go back around the other way.
Oh. Oh no.
so that they know
Oh.
Oh, but yes, this is good. Launder it.
Go to the bathroom. They must have a laundry service.
Yes, laundry service.
Pretty small bath for
That's true.
large.
Maybe they can shrink it down.
Gratuitous cook.
And if there's any specific games or papers that you
Alright,
We don't.
now we're back to the beginning.
Yep.
well, I mean,
So what's at the beginning?
I guess sort of the issue right now is whether whether there are better papers on those topics. Or
All of
whether
it.
that's
Fair
just-
amount of it, actually.
Well, I do subscribe to.
They should have called it blood soak.
That's where
Blood soak,
that's
yeah.
where all the extra PS4 hardware is being allocated.
Petition to rename game Blood Soak.
So that one might be a good one.
Blood bath.
Start off
Mm.
as our.
But then the bath messengers would have a very different job
That's true.
than being store owners.
Then you have the mobile second screen experience. It's blood spritz.
Ooh.
And then I can't find out what pages where to get access. So
That's trademark, by the way. No one steal that.
Or at least write to some of these key people in games for help and see if they could.
Alright, now to butcher some dogs. Again.
Doggies!
That's not where I need to go.
Those crows were sleeping.
Yep.
Sleeping.
Forever.
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you did
no,
there.
you
What?
broke the box.
A secret area? Oh, this is Hello!
Hello, Montuastrius.
Help us out here.
People are very creative with their names.
Oh, that could have gone better.
Could have gone quite better.
Poor puppies.
Those dogs had it too good for
Probably
too long.
smash a potion on your forehead right about now.
All those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Or another doggy first.
Always another doggy first.
Petition to rename game, always another doggy first.
And I have the students do presentations.
That time you smashed it on your hip, is it just like you hit yourself with a potion in a place that isn't like on the camera angle?
It's a syringe. You inject yourself.
Oh.
Literally.
The things he
Ew.
smacked on his head weren't potions.
Oh, were they rocks?
They were eggs.
Probably rocks.
Because, you know, you have to add to, like, the mess that's on your cloak somehow.
It's true.
Blood
otherwise-
is just not varied enough.
No.
The texture and color.
No. Truly serious hunters have eggs everywhere. Everywhere.
Get people to contribute.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
I like how this is sneaking in this game, by the way.
Do you want me to put the other shades down so there's no, like, not as much glare on TV?
Less glare might be good.
I can see out there. Oh man.
Put more
One of
in
the
this.
spear guys.
Oh.
They're if they get you in a combo, it can be bad.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh. I forgot that.
You can talk in this?
No.
Don't confuse me.
Believe it or not, I was quoting Apocalypto.
Crass.
I'm sure we all got that though.
We all caught that reference.
Around creating a design or requirements for design. And sometimes, well, a lot of times,
I'm ready to see a new area. I feel like we've been in this town for too long.
I'm going to be in this area for a little while because I need to work my way up there and
Well, that's true. You know, I did have
let some
one,
stuff down. It's
team
this
formation,
weird kind of tedious
but
item fetching
perhaps
puzzle.
like when you do the
Hooray!
workshops,
Tedium, just what this game needs.
where they work in groups.
This game's got it.
There's a new title for you.
Petition.
Blood tedium.
Blood tedium.
Sometimes it does work better.
There's a bit of that going on.
People are not.
Alright, now this area is a little annoying because there's two guys with guns.
Now, some people like to work alone. And
Action roll is your friend.
So why don't the blood or the bath messengers sell those like sweet top hats everyone's wearing? We've got some sort of like feathery helmet thing. Hat? Is it a hat? What is it?
It's a yeah, that's it.
But it's got the extra whoosh off the back.
Well, it's a fancy tricorn.
It's an anime.
It's a whoosh tri.
A whoosh.
Later, if they want.
Copyright Nike.
And
They're not stealing.
yeah.
what I did is I
Original comment, not copy pizza.
to work on, and then wrote those topics on the board, and then people, if they wanted to join a group
Okay,
like
I
in
need
that
to
area,
find a
so
way
the team formation worked pretty well.
There.
Right.
And I also last time.
I just imagine this can get really frustrating when you don't know where you're going, and then you die, and then you have to re-clear all the enemies, and then still try to figure out where you're going once all the enemies are cleared.
That's happened to me a few hundred times.
That's what I
to take computer science courses. I think they have to work hard.
Actually, one part of this game I've been really enjoying is the chalice dungeons because it just takes this and turns it into a roguelike.
Oh, no.
You get these procedurally generated dungeons with bad guys in the loot that you can just crawl deeper
A
through.
biology person, a couple of English rhetoric students.
Kind of a nice B-side to the main game.
It really worked really well.
Okay, so
Alright, so I need to go
you know, if you
up the stairs.
send me what
There's a ladder.
topics you want
You
to
can make that
cover,
Yeah, you can make that jump.
some of
I
the papers,
need to
What could happen?
Well, I'm going to.
Nothing could go wrong.
Throw a pebble.
Throw a
If the
pebble.
pebble survives, then you'll be fine.
I've got.
If you can throw a pebble, you can throw yourself.
Oh, wow.
The pebbles are thrilling.
Such grace, much class.
But
I thought you said you had to go up.
Ladder.
Sometimes you have to do that.
Yeah.
Steve's dropping the deep bombs today.
You have to charge it.
That's the ladder.
It's a ladder. I'm not sure it's
But
the
it's
one
the ladder I saw earlier. That guy looks like fun. Oh, it's not a guy, it's just a thing.
Just a statue.
I'm disappointed. I thought it was going to be some horrible monster.
Yeah, to
And
be
it was a
fair, that is
statue.
a reasonable suspicion. Statues come alive all the time.
In many things.
Yeah.
Everyday life, even.
Everyday life. Yes. Madman's knowledge.
That raises your insight, which is the secondary currency in this game.
Would it make your insight go down because it's like the knowledge of a madman, which is not useful?
Maybe he went mad because he knew so much.
That's basically the way the game frames it.
You have to balance your consumption of his knowledge.
It's like otherworldly knowledge, like cosmic horror.
Ah.
Elder Scroll style. Oh, he looks nice.
I'll take the current website.
He's sleeping.
He's meditating.
And it'll be in
Dang.
Got a little cape on?
Look at that
He
cape.
tried.
Aww.
At least you showed this
He had a great cape.
By stabbing him from behind.
one.
That was more of a clobber, I would say, than a stab.
Yeah.
Clobbering time.
Clobbering time, yeah. Wretched. We're not wretched, you're wretched.
not necessarily
Can your guy talk?
people
No.
actually want.
He occasionally lets out an anguished grunt when he dies.
It's good of him
That
to let
appears
us
to
know
be-
how he's feeling.
But he knows how to bow and
the
delete.
requirements in it. But
So
we
I
asked them last time to think about aesthetics, how they
This.
would use sound.
Now
Where it
this.
came from.
Yes.
And now this.
There's a shortcut here I'm supposed to open up, I think.
Probably relevant.
Shortcut would be nice. So we don't have to go through this again.
More ladders.
Plus that, when you're, seems like one of the best practices for engineering something is you design the top down.
The thing to the, yeah.
Oh, the device is right there. I was like, what do we need?
To the right.
Hooray!
There's a thing.
That's a lantern.
Oh.
Hello!
Rob!
Rob!
Hey, it's a sandwich guy.
Where chat becomes reality.
Yes.
After you left, we all thought about the sandwiches a
Have a nice
lot.
one. Oh no.
It's okay. Hello.
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 Hello. I've been meaning to fire this up and play.
It's gone really well when Chris has been playing.
Oh, he's talking to people.
Yeah.
Way further. Oh, sorry. Am I not supposed to be saying that? No, I meant
please
like
do.
Chris is talking to humans. Oh, actual humans? No, I don't
No,
know. There's
no,
people.
maybe. It's a
NPCs.
wall. It's a wall.
Kind of like
Music box.
Hooray, a tiny music box.
I didn't find this on my playthrough, so this is all new.
NPCs in the Souls games are always my favorite part of the Souls games. So,
We have been called a lot of names. Mostly one name, and it's Outsider. So I don't know how bad that is, but I think it's bad in context.
there's an essay I've been dying to write about inappropriate laughter in the Souls games.
Please write that.
And just like they always just laugh at the weirdest, most inappropriate times.
You need like a supercut for that though.
Yeah.
Of all
Please
of
write that.
Yeah, there has to be a supercut of all of the people who have laughed at you throughout Dark Souls and. Like,
You're stuck outside of this locked door with monsters?
Yeah, it's like, yo, there's a dragon over there.
Can probably be found on the same channel that originally compiled all the Riker maneuvers.
Yes.
I'm trying to find my way up to that
Ladder!
area, and I'm not sure how to get there.
It smells really good.
I know, yep.
This is, I don't know, I may have made a terrible decision here in
No,
terms
we're
of like
all-
trying to eating clean in the.
We're all regretting not getting a sandwich, too.
Thank you. I
Our napkin not good enough for
a
Rob.
couple napkins. No, I'm gonna need all of
Add it
this.
to the pile.
Leave all these napkins on the field.
Can't hold all these napkins. So, are you doing that music box thing, or have you just accepted it, and if it happens, it happens, or?
Pretty much the
What are we
second one
doing?
there. I'd never encountered that on my playthrough. Apparently, I gotta find some other NPC with a red brooch. That might be Ariana.
I am a fan of this game's blood soak.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Came up.
It's a nice wet. Everything looks wet. It's delightful. Everything is moist.
Such
Moist.
graphics.
Yeah, David Usher is really stoked about this game. Some real deep Canadian cuts there.
You know what I suspect? I suspect that
Oh,
people
I
just
remember
don't know
now.
that
Do a barrel roll.
I really hope my chewing is not showing up on the microphone. It's pointed directly at me as I'm chewing this sandwich.
There's about a 50-50 shot, I'd
Yeah,
say.
well, I mean,
Lucky for you, it's not that great of a microphone.
it's a Souls game, so it's like it's meant to be uncomfortable. So this stream is going to be doubly uncomfortable if you're not met with sounds.
Yeah, that's
Myths.
true.
That's what you get on our show.
University
Yeah.
of the President seemed pretty happy with us.
Come to First Person Scholar for
Mouth
scholarly
sounds.
commentary and mouth sounds. That's our brand.
Mostly mouth sounds, really.
Pick it up.
No, you can't pick it up. You have to cut down the body and then retrieve it where it falls.
It's not right there.
That is so
Ah!
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's
could've
not
gone
like you take a step
better.
forward every time you attack someone. Oh, those rats.
The RUSs are back.
It's bigger, too.
Unusually unusual size.
Wait till they remake them.
Well, I've seen in Dark Souls where in the sewers you run into just a gigantic rat. And it was just this kind of moment of me going, nope, and then throwing all of my bombs at it and just like, not.
No, that game, that was like you're almost like you're a miniature person in a big world.
Yeah.
Giant ravens.
It's Honey, I Shrunk the dungeon.
There's another title. We're trying to rename Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
Coming up with different titles.
Foot's still moving. That throws me out.
Honey, I Shrunk. That one's just tapping along.
Yeah.
Just tap, keeping the beat.
More Inhuman knowledge. This should be good.
Take the boat.
I mean, what could go wrong with inhuman knowledge? So why are we not riding in that boat?
Because it's in about 3 inches of water.
But surely later these flood. I mean, what's the point of having canals in a game if they don't eventually flood?
Since most of the population's been killed, I don't think anybody's flushing the toilet right now.
We don't know much about how these monsters live.
Yeah. You know what? I wish that like that was a problem in this game, and then you had to like go through all these really crappy apartments, flushing the toilets just to like bring the canal up so that you can access the next area.
We should make a game. We've come up with a lot of names for it today.
That might be a puzzle in Crypt Worlds. I could be. I don't know. That sounds like a thing that they would do.
Well, and if you
More tedium.
if there's more water in the canals, then you have a water level on your hands.
Yeah.
Which no one wants.
Everybody wants secretly.
Yeah.
They want it so they can not like it.
Alright, use the other one.
Didn't Miyamoto basically say during the like Nintendo
We've got the answer.
E3 conference thing about how he always starts out making a level that he would like to play, and basically cited a bunch of water levels as like his favorite levels.
That explains so much.
Yeah. I was talking about Mario Maker.
Why actually took
Out of hand?
this earlier today. One of the reasons I was sitting here with to get a server set up.
Yarnum.
Not like
Yeah, it's the name of the city.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, is this part of the Unraveled game? Yarnum of Yarnum.
It's
Super
about a boss,
efficiency.
like basically the mayor of Yarnum. Like he's just like I have a bunch of complaints about your town. The infrastructure is terrible.
Lawrence said to send them some specifications and just wire up a box somewhere. So
Any more rats? No. Okay. I can pick up my favorite weapon in the game.
I cannot ride any of the boats.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Now, I'm finding it hard to believe that rats that size couldn't exist in real life. I feel like it's just going to happen. Because we're at raccoon-sized rats.
They found a
I
rat
think
that
you
was,
can
like, this
get
big.
Raccoons.
Yeah.
Raccoons.
Raccoons.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, rats are like the goldfish of the mammals. They just like grow to the size of their environment.
Right.
There was a guy who went into like this valley in South America, and no one had ever been to it before.
I mean,
And there was a giant rat, and it didn't know it was humans, so it just came right up to it.
That's
Because it didn't
freaky.
know to be afraid. So, yeah.
It should learn to be.
It
afraid.
learned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he immediately killed it.
Yeah.
He didn't even know why. He was just like, oh,
Yeah.
biology took over.
Bye forever.
So this should be fine.
This looks like a great place to spend
There was napping.
Yarnum
I didn't
Department of
even-
Public Works is
Yarnum.
actually just really efficient. So efficient that they don't even really need constituents anymore.
Oh, shit on the
Oh no! God, budgeting is so hard. It would be better if no one gave us any money, then we wouldn't have to worry about anything.
Then we wouldn't have to do anything.
Only complaining.
Yarnum Public Works. 10 out of 10.
Success.
There's a new title for it.
Yeah.
Wood flush
Yarnum
again.
Public Works.
I would kind of be interested in like a SimCity version of like Yarnum,
any,
basically.
well, any of these sort of like.
Yarn on the Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That looks like a nice thing.
You're just perpetually battling like complete and total despair.
Your
Or
city is
encouraging it.
depressed. Your city is depressed.
Yeah.
Your city is depressed.
That's a good thing, though.
As long as I don't complain about the
Yeah, you have won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone hates you.
Tim Burton Simulator.
Yeah, I was able to get a half
Cities.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, when and how can we get Prince to do the soundtrack then? 'Cause we need him.
For City Bloodlines.
Yeah. No, Tim Burton Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have a game like it's like Epic Mickey, but you're just painting black.
And swirls.
Yeah, that's,
Don't forget the
and Johnny
swirls.
Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah, pictures of Johnny
Yeah.
Depp. Yes.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
It would be like in The Simpsons when they go to Bronson, Missouri, but it would be like Tim Burton with just a bunch of Johnny Depps. Hey, Ma, can I not be a drunk this time? No dice.
Awesome.
This seems like a very effective attack that you did.
Well, these guys don't move too quick, so that's a good look.
They're struggling.
That's because they need more water.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah,
the
if there were
water
like
level.
3 feet of water, you'd be in real trouble. Gotta flush more water. Shower with your dad simulator.
Ugh.
Haven't you seen that
Too
one?
far.
That's a real game?
That is a thing that exists.
Oh,
Just because it exists.
It is amazing. You have to pick the right dad. Otherwise...
Oh, God.
You are the person responsible for this game. Please contact our hotline.
I promise, I did not. Oh, yes.
That one wasn't there.
Yeah, it was like Emma linking to the Cole game.
Oh, yeah.
Like plan your son's funeral. She's like, "Are you responsible for this?
I saw
Is this
that.
what you did?" And I'm like, "No."
Is this what you did?
I wish. I'm not that clever.
So you
Oh,
Are you
switched.
trying to? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
bow to this empty
Such
corridor.
bowing.
That's
Dreamed
not
of
empty.
living in a corridor.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
And work my way around.
And yes, I did catch the reference.
No, thank you.
It's only a day that
I feel like with Monty Python like references, if you just call them out, it's terrible. It gets bad for everyone involved.
No, I was enjoying it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, these guys. Good to see these guys are still shuffling around.
They were ready. They were waiting down that hall so they could run down that hall to get you. Whoa,
Whoa.
okay.
You knew that was gonna happen.
What?
You knew that was gonna happen. That's why you ran over there.
You're cheating.
Totally.
Using hacks.
Mad hacks.
Even prior knowledge.
Prior knowledge is a hack. Okay, I need that on a hack.
Yeah. Yeah. Seated everywhere, yeah. Yeah. But in the distant future.
There's a guy up there. I can see him.
I see him.
Try to piece it back together.
He pushed the rock.
He's
Sky
responsible.
drives, yeah.
Oh, is that a sack man? Is that a man that will capture you in their sack?
Oh god, that's frightening.
Oh, those show up later.
Oh, okay.
It's like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang when they go to like the
exactly
town
like
with the kid
entire
snatchers.
movie.
I've always wanted to start a sentence with it's like in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I was enjoying
I try
that
to work
moment.
it into my life.
Instead of like as Foucault says. It's
I
like,
know.
In Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Far too many Foucaults and not enough to
Yeah.
bang bangs.
We need to balance this ratio.
Did you know that Ian Fleming wrote that story?
What?
Yes, he wrote it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
which is surprising to me. Ian Fleming. Ian Fleming. He wrote it.
Yeah.
Don't
Are we
you know?
Googling that now? Is that what's happening?
You don't believe me?
I have a specific reason for asking. So, my understanding, and Emma could probably give you a better answer. She worked
If the
on
ghost of Ian Fleming is in the chat,
portion
please
of the
respond
application.
to confirm.
Yeah, so-
Please respond.
But as far as I understand it, were there public dissemination mechanisms for the research that's coming?
I'm glad I did not get
We're
the
not, I think
I
it's
feel
still
like
kind
that
of
would be
up in the air of
just
how
as
that's
much
going
more.
What did you know?
I did not get pickles
That
on
I
the
don't
sandwich.
know.
It was a wise move. There's a lot going on here.
You know, that's the first time I've ever heard anybody say not getting pickles was a wise move.
But it went through.
It's a texture thing too.
I think that we just kind of.
It's like suddenly, what is this rubbery vegetable thing?
Those look unpleasant, Chris.
Sort of folded into this.
Well, they look less pleasant than many of our.
That's true.
I didn't kill either of them.
I can't wait until this these series become so popular that you get like more like chibi versions.
Aww.
Chibi ones. Like,
Yeah, they'll have little Funkos. Big all smiley faces.
I would buy a chibi gaming dragon. the chibi wind.
It'll be adorable.
Lord of Cinder.
Aww.
Yeah,
Lord
so very
of
cute.
Cinders.
Yeah. More like Lord of Cute.
That was a mask. Can you put that on?
Put it on.
Oh, that was a mark, not a mask.
Put it on.
What it does is it lets you warp.
Put it on anyways.
It
Put
lets
it
you
on.
warp back
Put it on.
to your last lantern.
Chris, why aren't you putting it on?
Without you
It's a
can't
lot of
put it
talking and not putting it on.
It's very informative.
It's a mark, not a mask.
It's almost
There you
like...
go. Mark.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not even a face.
You should put that on anyways.
Next time one of us plays, we should put it on.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Once fun people are playing.
It's always better when people are most of the dignitaries buggered off.
Yes, I noticed the president did
I'd
not.
hoped to get here
He was
earlier, but I
here.
wound up getting called.
Well, he was here.
He was, but not here.
He never was in here. But
Yeah.
he was in
Okay.
the room over there. Yeah.
Did you impress
President
him?
and the provost.
You impressed
Who
the
asked
pants
if we
off
made
of them?
this?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
That was funny.
Someone asked if we made this?
Yeah. You should have said
Did
yes.
someone say yes?
No, we all just kind of were
Everybody
like, I don't know how to
disturbed if we said we
respond.
made this.
They
Yep.
were like playtesting it.
Yep.
Yeah,
we did.
that's what this is.
We are the secret from software.
Oh, okay.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Nope.
let's make
No, thank you.
friends.
What is
Let's
that?
make
What is
friends.
Throw a pebble at him.
Throw a pebble at him.
It's one weakness.
It's a cow.
I'm going to department meeting.
Hooray!
Tell them I said hi.
Take some donuts.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't deserve
I meant for yourself. Sit there and eat half of the donuts.
In front of everyone
I
else.
don't deserve it.
You sit there and you watch.
Pop in my mouth. No, you can't hit one.
See you, Neil. Look at that one.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
They don't do this.
Oh, geez.
What are you doing?
That's not how farmers do it.
I don't know. That might be how farmers
That's
do it.
not proper animal husbandry.
What was supposed to happen there?
I don't know, but I'm pretty
Oh, was
sure.
he supposed to run down that hall and you snuck up behind him?
That's not how you make more of those.
He nodded. For those
Was
of
that
you
the
who
boss?
can't see him.
Sorry, yeah.
No, that wasn't a boss. There was no bottom bar. That was just a thing
Mini
that could have
boss.
gone really
It was a
badly.
mid-boss.
Yeah.
Although
Anything can be a boss if it puts his mind to it.
the boars are used as bosses
Who's
in
it?
the
Someday
challenge.
Moves
will
up
be
the
a-
corporate chain.
Someday we'll be a boss.
Someday.
We need more pebbles first.
Well, the pebbles are thrilling.
Thrilling pebbles.
I'm gonna go grab
If you really think about it, like video game bosses really exert very
No,
little
thanks.
I'm
influence.
okay.
I'm okay. Thank you, though.
What was that about bosses?
Well, like, why are they bosses? What are they the boss of? What infrastructure undergirds a video game boss?
Well, there was some infrastructure in Dark Souls. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, there's some kind of hierarchy there, I guess.
I didn't really note a particular hierarchy involved with one arm has fur man.
Yeah, that's true.
He was called the Cleric Beast, which implies he was
Churchy.
involved in some kind of ecclesiastical capacity.
I like how you say that and I just say churchy.
Yeah.
That was a much better way of putting it.
Yeah.
All right, now this is possibly where I'm gonna die.
Great.
Let's do it. Put on a mark.
The real Bloodborne begins here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, when it was funny, Chris was playing, and then we all tried to play, and we all died, and now Chris is playing again.
Oh, a cutscene.
What?
This guy's kind of cool.
Is this the boss?
Yeah.
He gets a cutscene. He's a real boss.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like him.
No.
Let's not be friends with him.
That
He
guy's
was
got
chopping the
He's already
bad guy,
got a
though.
blood soak going
Isn't
on.
this? He looks a lot like us. Or can I just not tell hunters apart?
Well, no, they all kind of dress the same.
Yeah. No,
I
we're
swear
all-
that's us. I'm 90%
We
sure
are-
that's secretly us.
Beasts all over the shop.
I mean, in most RPGs, you were secretly the villain.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. I'm playing a game of
Such
Dungeon
texture.
World with people, and the amount of times in which we just immediately engage in combat with people without even figuring out why is it's come to the point now where I'm like, I've actually asked the DM, like, are you the bad people? Are we just straight murdery people we could have talked to? And he was like, yeah, kind
I think we're accidentally.
Yeah, I think we are the villains here.
One game of Dungeons and Dragons, the warrior ran off ahead and just slashed at somebody in the dark. And it turns out it was children who wanted our help. But the problem was that we had some lawful good characters, so then our party had to kill one of our own party members. It was just a huge disaster. Eventually, we kind of gave up on trying to maintain a game and ended ended up like getting a flying carpet over a lava pit. I don't really know how it happened, but you know, you don't want it on fire or in a lava pit. Don't put it in the game.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh.
What are you doing to this? What's that smell?
What is that smell?
What is the smell? Why doesn't this game have a smell of vision?
Oh, it seems to me.
I don't know if I would
It's
want that.
to make a man
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. That's probably a good thing with this game.
He smells your blood soap.
Oh, that blood soap dough.
This guy wins the stream.
Squinting at each other.
He's the winner of this stream.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like how much of this game is like a gothic western?
It is a
It-
gothic
yeah,
western.
yeah,
It is a gothic western.
Steampunky kind of.
I'm not doing too good.
Weird west.
It could be going worse, Chris. Think
Yeah,
of
that's
it
true.
that way.
I could do fine.
I bet you would do better than I did pebbles in like Foul Town. I
Great.
got killed by crows.
Yeah, those birds are the worst.
I was trying to kill him with pebbles.
They're the worst.
The worst birds. They're terrible birds. Oh my, what has happened to this?
Whoa, what?
He's got extra hair on his face. Or is he just he doffed his cap to you?
I don't think there's going to be any respectful solutions.
Oh, hello, Nick.
I don't know why I like
Oh, hello!
because it makes me want to go and get a there was no there's no price of that on this.
No.
Yeah.
There'll be a new bundle or something, hopefully.
Oh no! Father Gascone, no!
I got too defensive at the
Hi, Nick.
As I said, he could have done work in any area. I mean, like yourself. And you, but the great thing about being
I met Nick at CGSA.
once you get
Whoop whoop!
you can do anything.
He's an upstanding gentleman.
Yes, he is.
You want to become a computer graphics
He's
person.
bringing the sass to the stream.
It's much appreciated.
So like here, I can
Shout out to CGSA, not afraid, won't hide.
Also, shout out to Journal of Games Criticism.
Shout out to Journal of Games.
Submit to them as well.
Submit to everyone!
Yeah, submit to us and submit to Journal of Games Criticism.
and that is worth
One submit, one heart.
but
Oh, I gotta do this all over again.
That's really shitty. You should have used the mask.
Should have used the mask.
Then I'd still have to do it all over again. I just would have spent the souls.
You all should have seen Chris's face when we told him to use the mask just now.
I feel like this game is really like spare with its lantern things.
Oh, yeah.
Am I correct
Yeah.
in that? I figured it was just like
we have two.
We have three.
Three?
Which, and this is like a reason for me to turn off the game at this point, because, you know, it's just like, I've done this so many times now. And I mean, if I was playing this, and not Chris.
I'll get back. I killed him on my first try, on my own playthrough, but it was mostly luck.
You were pretty close.
Yeah, that was close.
you got that counter whatever thing where you blood soaked in the punch.
Yeah, the parry.
Yeah, it was a parry, I guess.
Careful.
I'm so glad that they have the physics back in this game.
You mean that corpse stuck on his foot?
Yeah. Yeah, the physics.
Such physics.
This is the only use in which like extra physics makes sense.
I thought all the Souls games had that.
They do.
No, Dark Souls 2 doesn't.
Oh.
No, I believe they removed that because concerns on
And that's why it's 10 points lower on Metacritic.
yeah, that's basically.
Ragdolls or riot.
There was a really great video that I found, or someone sent to me, or something like that, of someone playing Bloodborne, and then a gigantic humanoid monster. They killed it, and that they flopped over top of them, so that basically the corpse was just like a butt in the air on top of the character's head.
Did it move around with them?
It moved. Yeah, it moved with them, and so then they like did the like praying pose. As though they were like thankful for this gift.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was great.
Magic Gathering,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Have we not been speaking English up to this point?
maybe it's hard to get an English language stream.
Oh, maybe.
Oh,
maybe.
That's possible.
Well, they're a world
prob-
best gamer, so they must.
Watch games all over the world.
Yeah. That's gaming on a global level.
I would say we probably speak too much English around
Yeah.
here.
Oh yeah.
English is our primary problem.
And screaming.
Lots of screaming.
Screaming is
And
universal.
mouth sounds in general.
Ah,
Yeah.
I would say is the most common one.
Trying to figure out the quickest way back to the boss.
Probably regret.
Up the ladder.
Regret is yeah, the ladder. Also, we opened a door somewhere.
That's true.
We opened a few doors.
Well, I'm not paying as much attention as you are, but that's also why you're playing.
What's the next area? What is it?
I hope it's got unicorns.
Depends on which way you go. Probably you'd find the
I don't know
Cathedral
if
War.
I ever want to see Bloodborne's version of a unicorn.
It'll be like Wincyshire, but different.
Yeah. But something that would haunt you at the end of your days.
I know.
Whatever it is, you're probably not just fear
Oh, we're doing we're killing the puppies in the cages again.
Are they released at some point? If you do not?
Apparently.
Some of them bust out.
I objected at first. And
Bust out some moves.
No moves.
just
Yeah.
yeah. So what happened to the cool axe you had on before?
Yeah. Oh, wait, this is the cool axe, isn't it?
No.
Oh, you're talking about
the
the
saw
spear.
spear?
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
My axe is a little stronger right now.
Okay, well then I respect that decision, but
And the axe is good for like
Oh man, yeah.
sweeps.
Can't you dual wield?
sweeps.
No.
How?
Why
how-
not?
You can switch between things.
Yeah.
I know that. Like you can do a. I don't know.
Like, why can't you have
there are
the-
cool combos in this game.
The world's best
Oh.
gamer is going to tell us where to go. We're just stuck on a boss,
Please,
though.
world
so...
best game.
Oh, sorry, world's best.
World best. Steve got a sandwich. Where did you get a sandwich from, Steve? Tim?
Yeah.
Review this sandwich for me. How is the sandwich? How is the mouth sound?
The mouth feel?
Yeah.
How does the mouth?
How does the mouth?
It's good. It's good mouth. It's good mouth feel. There's
Good.
bacon in it. So.
Okay, all right.
Spaghetti.
I can still only smell Rob's sandwich.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no,
trying to
don't be sorry. I'm
cook through
enjoying
this
it
as quickly as I
vicariously.
I give 4 to 5
Okay.
What kind of Timbits,
Did you say
though?
4 out of 5 Timbits?
Yeah, that's my Tim Hortons review scale.
I'm
Because the 4 out of 5 could depend on the flavor.
I'm envious of people who can still eat Tim's food because at this point the
Oh, dear.
regret begins before I'm even done ordering the food. So I will still eat donuts in a pinch and the fruit explosion muffin, like sandwiches and stuff. I can. I don't know why. It's just
Overexposure?
maybe, yeah. It was kind of a problem for a while.
Well, we do have 2 sandwiches here.
Please start a Twitch service for live streaming sandwiches.
That is
Okay.
the
We are
best
not
idea
showing them
I've
the sandwiches, though, so
That's
I feel
true.
like we're kind of monsters.
Well, the
No,
S,
this is-
the S in FPS could be sandwich.
Yeah.
First-person
First-person
sandwich.
sandwich.
We
is the
have
oral-
the can. We
This
can
is the
plug
oral
in the
history
camera.
of first-person sandwiches.
I've only ever eaten sandwiches in first person, so
That's
I don't
true.
really know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My sandwich experiences are highly subjective.
Sandwich journalism.
Oh, great. I'm not gonna lie, I'm colluding with the culinary studio.
Yeah.
Money exchanged hands, they gave me the sandwich.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Yeah, 5 out of 5 tidbits.
Now, how do you review a sandwich objectively, though? You wouldn't be able to eat it
Use
if
someone
that's the
else's
case.
The Timbit scale is.
What you would do is look at sandwich ingredients and then get like a demographic survey of the most liked sandwich ingredients. And the sandwich that had the most of the most liked sandwich ingredients would therefore be the best sandwich.
But this clearly could be skewed depending on your population.
Correct.
That's right. It would be a regional difference.
It would not be a global.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's subjective as
It would
well.
not be a global standard.
This is why we need more ethics in sandwich journalism.
Correct. Yep. Sandwich case.
Objective mouthfeel.
Objective mouthfeel.
We must be stopped.
There has to be a standard mouth for which all sandwiches are eaten.
We are destroying the sandwich industry.
We just want more diverse sandwiches. God.
Why can't you just consume your sandwich and enjoy it?
So there's a event going on League right now where like you get more points for more friends in your party. So I need to make friends. We need to make friends.
League of Legends?
Yeah.
You need to make League of Legends friends?
Yeah. It's surprisingly difficult,
I can see
despite
your
the fact
League
that so many people play this game.
What if I was your League of Legends friend but never played League of Legends at all? Ever?
Well, you'd have to have an account.
Okay.
So
what if I have an account for League of Legends and then
Yeah.
like log into it and we become League of Legends friends and then I immediately delete it from my hard drive?
Well, but you have to play the game. Like you have to like play games with your friends.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, then that does not help you.
I'll play with you.
So I think we should set up. We'll set up the stream. We'll start yelling things, and then as we yell, more people will hopefully.
It seems to work pretty well. I mean,
Most of my time to play games these days is like in the evening and when Netflix is running over Wi-Fi. So it is like basically anything that's single player. I can't even play CS:GO, which is unfortunate. But I don't care enough to like go upstairs and connect to a hard line.
Yeah. Only blood seems to do it in this game. Vomit is not a thing that you want to go near.
That's unfortunate. I would play Vomitborne.
I would not play Vomitborne.
Barfborne?
I would. That does have a better ring to it.
Yeah.
The alliteration's classy.
Yeah.
We're all about class
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
We are all about the class.
Who would have thought that Barf made it more classy?
I know.
The most important part was that we beat the boss in front of the UW
Yes.
heads. So
Yes.
they saw us beat the boss, so they know that we are.
Okay, okay.
Flamboyant.
All right.
So never mind that we were playing a violent game that we didn't make ourselves.
I know.
We beat the boss, and
As we were playing, I was like, perhaps we should have been playing something cute and fluffy.
No, this is far better than like Payday. Which
Well, I
was
know we
almost a
talked
thing.
about Payday.
Yeah.
And I still think we should have played Five Nights at Freddy's in front of them.
Yes.
That would have been great to explain.
So I finally picked up Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And
One is enough.
but it's amazing to see like the weird lore that they've constructed with that. You just need to like every now and then Michael Lutz will go on a like tirade about Five Nights at Freddy's, in particular the wiki, which is kind of terrifying.
You could not get me near that.
Yeah, it's well, like one person has gone through that wiki and has like aggressively gendered every single animatronic monster in the Five Nights at Freddy's verse, in the FNAF verse. if
The
you will.
FNAF verse.
Yeah, and it's super weird. But yeah, like Lutz has said some really interesting things, and like I'm pretty sure the third one you just get through the first night. Like that's a freebie. Like I didn't have to do anything.
I definitely did not make it through any nights.
Yeah.
There was too much screeching, and I was at that thing last week, and so I was in like the conference hotel, and I was like, perhaps not screaming at 11 o'clock at night in the middle of a
You're
conference.
probably fine. It's a hotel. They see you. It's like someone screaming. Oh, I'll see you Saturday.
Way to dodge that ball.
Yeah.
time to join the Steam game. I don't think you can do it on here.
Oh, jeez.
Sales go up in half an hour. Hold on.
Oh.
Be right back.
That's why I brought my laptop.
Me too.
I wound up on like level 790 because I think I wound up with a bunch of like script running people.
Yeah, so it's 12:30, so maybe we can both go and talk, because we're gonna research.
Mining coins, those are helpful.
Well, you could just tell them to do it right. They never listen. So no. Now it's at 2, so I should be able to actually Hello again, stream.
I don't think they knew that you were gone.
I know.
Because they're not.
Yeah. Everyone just kind of got up and got their variety, like their. Okay. I am signed in.
It doesn't recognize your sandwich.
There we go. Play now. Yeah, my badge level is 7 million because I wanted like at a certain point it was not loading enemies. Like the whole game had just given up on rendering things. It was just like I guess everything's dead. So the point where like I had so many power-ups that I didn't have time to use all of them. I just had like 5,000 wormholes because I figured that was what they were doing last time. And
See my blood echo.
Okay.
Aww.
Traverse the nightmare fog.
Did
That
it?
sounds like a
Let's go
party.
in there.
Oh hey.
Oh.
Pop a guest coin.
Well, you got your blood echoes again.
Whoa, whoa. Yep. Just
Pitchfork. Get a pitchfork and hit him.
it's kind of a bummer that the tombstones don't work.
They are frustrating, but they also block them.
Yeah, I would say they would probably be a good thing to keep that between because he can swing through it, I guess.
And through everything.
Oh. I feel like that attack should be doing more damage.
Oh, thank God. You can now pick 100 of items at a time, so you don't have to, like...
I wonder if that was their intent all along. Like at a certain point, people enough people playing through or diffusing enough that they're getting further and further. Let's look back.
He's got a big axe.
Maybe you should have a big axe.
You have a big axe? You do a big axe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For axe.
He's got a full axe.
Ooh.
Get. Nope.
Regret nothing!
I hope it's okay.
Oh,
Now it's not okay.
no, that's not good.
It was okay.
I can barely do this well, like by myself, much less with other people.
That's what I was
No,
saying.
Chris is like a champion.
Like, this must be, like, the hardest game to have people, like, shouting and...
Yeah.
Because you're already, like, freaking out as it is. You're like...
When I play this, in front of, like when I played Dark Souls 1 and 2, they were boss fights, and then I would like,
And then go
I would
where
ask my partner not to look at the screen, just like,
Go
please don't look at me.
Go away. Yeah.
Don't
Don't touch me.
don't judge me. All right, I get this.
You said that.
You got this. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
They can move. Go. You turn into birds? No.
I thought he turned
Very disheveled.
this.
Like, now we can start.
We are streaming on a PS4 because we are at the Games Institute and computers
Someday soon.
soon.
It's on the list.
Oh, like they're asking if we can stream like the actual.
That's what we wouldn't be able to get that.
Yeah, we could put one. You'd just be doing like
Yeah, when we
XSplit.
like when we did Papers, Please.
Oh, right.
Oh my god!
It's a lot more work.
Yeah.
Dodge, Chris, dodge!
Yeah, you need to. Do
Woo! Blue barrel
Give him the
roll.
pebbles.
Don't even talk about pebbles. Just don't even.
Now it's kind of like our throwing pebbles only strategy.
I feel like that would be. That is. The real. That's the
Yeah.
Yes!
That's how you get the good end of Bloodborne.
You're renaming Chris.
The dog ending.
Woo!
The UFO ending. Now we can go into the Odeon tomb.
That was like on my top 10 places to go list.
It's next to the Odeon Theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zing.
That was tight.
That was awesome, Chris.
So what other games will we do for the Jane Austen stream?
Well, it wouldn't. Well, the game night I was thinking of not like
Okay.
just video games because like people came up to me and was talking about like this Austen card game and this other game. So
Okay.
I mean, we could stream Regency Solitaire.
Yeah.
There's
I
also that Austen like MMO.
Okay.
Remember?
There's
I don't know if
Austen
they've made
MMO?
that. Yeah, it was a Kickstarter a while back.
Okay.
I could probably.
I downloaded Regency Solitaire this morning. So.
But it's not on super sale, just on regular sale.
It's kind of
isn't
on
it?
sale a bit. So
You know, I shouldn't be surprised there's Bloodborne fan fiction, but I'm still a little surprised.
relishing the scent of its spilled blood.
Did you write that?
He
Chris?
was fueled by.
That's from your collection. We talked about streaming like cardboard games too, though, didn't we?
Yeah. We have to. We just have to rig up some kind of camera.
Yeah.
It is called Everjane. It completed funding. You can get a free prototype. This happened 2 years ago, so it should be ready to roll.
Yeah. MMOs usually take about 2 years to make.
Welcome.
That's how long I
home.
took
What
to
is
make
it
an
you-
MM. That's a big lie. That is the
Very well,
biggest lie.
let me-
I have never told a
It
bigger
took
lie.
it took 2.5 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
The final version is not due out until 2016.
Yeah.
Gossip is our weapon of choice.
Okay.
Instead of raids, we will have grand balls.
That sounds amazing.
Instead of dungeons, we will have dinner parties.
That sounds also amazing.
At the moment, we don't have any of these. What we do have is a village centered around a tree-lined village green with houses where you may squat
And then?
What?
and redecorate to your taste.
Oh, okay.
That's a squatter, though.
Yes.
Because you can buy, you
Sort
know,
of real weird
eventually you
critique
can buy.
of
Farewell, good
house
hunter.
ownership.
May you find.
Alright, now the part I've been looking forward to.
Elaborate? Read a book.
Yeah.
Kill that guy. Use a hand cannon.
This was
Fire
once
knowledge is
a
hacks.
safe haven for hunters. A workshop where
also
hunters
safe haven
used
for hunters,
blood
but then
to
always
enhance
SJWs
their
come
weapons.
Which is that thing?
We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. And the doll, should it please?
Oh, he's giving me permission to use the doll.
Oh, there's also
Ooh.
the Austin dating sim, matches and matrimony.
Brilliant.
Looking this up.
Is it any good, Mike?
Mike Jork.
I wonder if there's like a match 3 dating game.
Oh,
A Pride and Prejudice tale.
why are you all the way over there then?
Apparently there's a Mr. Darcy edition, which
Yeah,
is perfect.
I figured that was Mike. Mike, what are you doing?
Why aren't you over here? Why are you over there?
I don't think
He
he's
was
over there.
here. He
I know, he left.
he
Why
had to
did
go
he
do
leave?
work.
Oh,
apparently.
he
said he
actually
was
left? He didn't like
he
just
leave
go to his
you?
cubicle?
I thought he went.
I don't think he's in his cubicle.
Where did
In
you
his
go?
cage?
Where did you go?
Now I'm cosplaying the guy I just killed.
Yes.
Yes. Look at you.
Oh, look at your beard.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Where are your suspenders?
Colonel Brandon. He's 35 and has blue eyes.
And
Ask,
red
ask your
hair.
student about sandwiches they've eaten recently.
Sandwiches.
Noble mind.
Tell your student I said hi.
Mr. Bingley.
That guy looks like a young Benjamin Franklin.
Yes, he does.
And question mark, 25 years old.
No way.
Is Darcy already on here?
Yep.
Where's Darcy? Oh, there he is with the hair.
And the anger.
The anger hair. Oh.
There's 9 different
Anger hair.
endings. We'll add it to the list.
Mm-hmm. 10 out of 10. Look at you, cosplay.
The scarf is very important. The scarf
They
may be
call
better
me John
than the...
Cosplay. I'm here to speak to the mayor of Yarna.
Now we're moving into a slightly more distinct area.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was like the one thing I saw, like criticism about the game, where it was the first few hours it's just Victorian township.
Yeah, there's a bit of that going on.
Yeah,
it's been going around.
Looks exactly like Reaper of Souls.
Okay.
Just more than one camera
Yeah, that's true.
I almost picked up Reaper of Souls because it was on sale for like $35 on PS4 at eBay.
I've heard that the PS4 version, or like the new console versions of Diablo 3 are really, really good.
Yeah, I have the
We have
PS3
it.
version of the vanilla
Here.
game.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's cross-platform though. So if he's playing on the PlayStation, we're not.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's like we're in different worlds.
Since playing it, I can't go back to mouse
Keyboards?
and keyboard.
Really?
I originally played Torchlight when it hit 360 arcade.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's probably what's going to get it for me. Can't go back to playing those games on PC.
I want to get my seasonal character to level 70 before I run out of time to do so.
Mine's at 70.
There will always be another season.
It's true.
I haven't been playing my seasonal character because, like...
Read a book.
Read a book.
Yeah.
Books.
I'm
trying to read a book. It's
Is
a
it-
terrible shame.
Okay, that's Bergenworth, right?
Bergenworth.
I want to move to Bergenworth.
Bergenworth.
The suburb of Yarnum.
Yarnum sub. Do you think they have a better, like, Parks and Rec department or
Probably.
whatever?
It's greener, it's safer. The schools are a little bit better. The commute's just hell to get
There's a
back
chest.
into Yarnum proper. But
Yeah, right there.
You're right.
Open it.
I was
How could you walk
It's
by
full
a
of
chest?
surprises.
They kind of blend in with all the stuff.
It does. It really does. Ooh.
All right, that's.
See?
But I think that's like that speaks a lot to the capability of the system. That before in
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the
you could
previous
always-
Souls games,
yeah.
you're just like, oh, here's a room with a table and like 3 chests, and then like the amount of design that went into the environments is actually kind of impressive.
You don't like a table and chest? Got a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is
You
like
what?
this is like detritus. It has whatever. It has things scattered around.
They had a gameplay trailer for the new Deus Ex game, and that's one thing that they're like obsessed over is like clutter.
Yeah.
They use it really, really well.
Yeah, in the PC presentation, they're like, wow, look at all those cucumbers. He's like, that's the point.
That's the point.
Clutter and mechanical apartheid.
Yep.
That's what you come to the Deus Ex brand for.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I think the worst part of that whole thing was like the fact that they copyright, like they
Yeah.
did a copyright on it. Like that's kind of like if you want to metaphorically maybe play with some of that. Like I don't.
Well, the guy that co-created it was the brand manager, like the director of branding.
Yeah.
At Eidos.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Those guys are not so cute when you
No,
look at
don't
them.
do that again.
Yeah, don't do that again.
Can we do that
Whoa,
again?
hey,
What's
that's
that
not.
guy?
Hey, let's talk to him.
That's a melty
He
person.
looks like a fun time guy.
Yeah.
Very
You
sorry.
look like a fun guy.
The insects must have masked your scent.
Basically a mushroom.
Good.
I think it's a lead.
You look like a fun lady.
Confirmed
Did you?
female
Sure.
character.
Of everyone all locked up.
Well, hey, look. you know,
Game
like,
has
we're just
diversity.
speculating here.
Diverse checklist.
No one's asked
Diverse checklist.
this individual their pronoun
Since forever.
preferences. So.
But it won't end nicely. Not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. Screams of women
I like the
folk.
Lilsey voice.
The stench
The screams of
blood,
women folk.
The snarls of beasts.
Women.
Yeah,
None of them's
that's
too
an interesting
uncommon
spelling
now.
of women there.
Yarnum's done for.
Yarnum's done for.
done for.
But
Once
if
they
you
took our
spot
women.
anyone
That's
with
what it
words
is.
about 'em, tell them about this here Erdon Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts.
This is one of the
Spread the
supposed
word.
safe places you can
Tell them
send
to come on
NPCs.
over. If you wouldn't
Oh,
mind.
you can send NPCs to safe places?
Yeah, there's 2 spots
Save
in the
'em.
game where you can send them.
Oh, really? Like, in Dark Souls, there were no safe places. Like, even Firelink Shrine. Like, that place gets kind of rotten at a certain point.
Spoiler.
But yeah, spoiler warning. Things change.
Whoa, that's a spoiler.
What?
Life stays the same, Rob.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Don't spoil this for me.
Yeah. All the enemies appear in exactly the same space, but, you know.
Now, this is a quote-unquote safe place, but it doesn't extend very far.
And Demon Souls have that too, I guess. That one NPC that was
Except
one of
for
the monster.
down here.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. Let's make friends with him. Or hit
Yeah,
him
I
with an
bet.
axe.
I bet
Let's
that
hit him
guy
with an
is
axe.
really lonely.
He has a health bar.
That's not.
Oh
that's
my
not how
god,
you
I
fix
don't like
lonely.
him. I don't like him.
That's not how you fix
He
lonely.
just has a stick.
I don't care for him.
It's a good stick.
Why wasn't he killing the mush lady?
Why can't?
They're in the
where-
safe place.
What button do you press to hug?
No, what's
I think
this?
I have
Sneak
that.
up and
Press
kiss
X to
him on
hug.
the cheek.
What if I want to like pet the burbs? There we go. That's how you hug.
Oh. Let's go find some birds now.
Oh,
Let's
there we
hug
go.
him.
Speaking of, that's not.
Not
That's not what you.
hugging.
That's not what you do with burbs. You're a bad bird friend.
Chris getting sick
That's the real challenge here. Putting up with the rest of us while you're playing this game.
No, having someone else talk while you're trying to play this game is great.
Would someone else like to have a go at it?
No. Keep going.
We're in a new.
I would. but
Really?
I need to deal with this sandwich here.
Alright, I'll take
This
your
is-
time.
This is not a new area.
I'll hand it off when you're de-sandwiched.
There's no killing reticle. I'm sure someone tried to do that.
Alex tried that.
Yeah, I did. I
But
tried
then
to
she
run
got
through the
killed.
werewolf. Eventually, you end up at a dead end, and then
a dead end.
You know, literally.
You'd have to kill bosses at least. This isn't like NetHack where you can just like orchestrate ways for like other things to kill other things.
I feel like this is what The Witcher should have been. Just like, you know, you're a hunter. Like, it's the same concept, really. Only there's a lot of bullshit in between.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's like video games in general. It's like the same concept over and over again, but a lot of bullshit in between.
That's true. There's no bullshit
Spoiler
in between.
alert!
Yeah, all video games.
Spoiler
We've
alert!
cracked it. We
But
are
they
the
just
Games
they just
Institute.
get at him, you know?
10 out of 10.
They don't get at it. In Witcher.
Yeah, we've instituted games.
Alright, here's the shield everyone was hoping for.
Were we?
Hooray!
Alright,
Look at that. Indestructible.
now just get a spear and poke. Occasional grimdark.
Yes. Ineffectual.
Nice.
Long live
We're
the
not
queen.
using the gun anyways, really.
More shield.
Long Live the Queen is the grimmest cutesy game I've ever played.
I'm pretty sure I've like played that game to death, like literally.
Oh, there's some
I
Madoka
haven't
games
unlocked
on
all
Vita,
the
which might
death
count by
endings,
default.
but
Also true.
the
Not
best part
that
is
good.
how people will just like constantly just like try and kill you out of nowhere. Like they're like, "Oh, you're in the parade now," and it's like, "Nope, there's this guy that wants to kill you."
It's
like
a murder parade.
let's
Yeah.
not challenge the small child to like a duel, maybe.
Or we could.
Yeah. But what if we did? Playing devil's advocate here.
Well, usually you have to like kill them in the process, which is just probably the worst. And then you get sad, and then you can't increase the skills you want.
We've streamed
Spoilers.
a movie's worth of content.
Spoilers.
For as long as the movie.
Uh-oh. Okay, now this part's a little tricky. There's an item there that I want.
Then get it.
However, it's kind of yeah, actually it is.
Oh, top hat. Now
Isn't this
we're-
where that, the hand comes in?
Supposedly.
What's all that then?
Can you touch it?
Isn't that like when you get put into a frenzy state?
Top hat.
Yeah,
Top hat.
Yeah, you need to put on the top hat. What are you doing?
yeah, you're right.
Have some decor.
What else
Yeah.
did I pick up? Well, just another set of underground. No, I think I'm good.
I wish like this game had a fedora, and then
You
wearing
mean
the
a
fedora-
trilby?
Wearing the fedora had no like discernible. Yes, to the trilby had no discernible stat increases, except that even though you have very little like dialogue interaction, it would allow you to say "milady" to every single NPC. You just walk up and press circle to "milady."
You can bow. That's close.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Chris could bow.
Yes. Mike,
Thank you.
There. Now,
There we go. Mike is very excited that we are putting. Oh, that's not how you fix. I guess that's how you very permanently fix loneliness.
Oh, that just got sad.
Yeah.
Basically, what Gerald's presentation was about at
Oh.
CGSA.
Great. Murder people to fix loneliness?
Sort of.
Oh, great.
There was some like theory in there.
Oh,
You know, you gotta dust everything a little
sure,
bit.
yeah.
I think that's
Theory
right.
test.
theory test.
Aw,
Sprinkle a little bit here
They
and
do that
there.
a lot.
poor
They
puppy.
fly.
Oh, he got stuck on us.
Feels good, man.
That's a trap. That one's a
Cold-
trap.
What?
They're all
I
traps.
was just going
The game is a trap.
Was that Mountain Dew? That you just
Probably.
picked up? Was that like a new version of
It was
Mountain Dew?
definitely
Cold Blood
possibly.
too?
Code,
Yeah.
code blood.
Okay.
Code Blood.
Code Blood. Perfect.
You guys, that's another new name for
You
this
open
game.
that. You open that up. You get some DLC. You get like a Halo helmet in this game.
Well, and anyway,
You get some Doritos.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time. Yeah. Your blood or your blood vials just turn into Doritos.
Did you rename game
Instead
Code
of stabbing them in
Blood
your leg, you're just eating them placidly from the bag.
With blood-soaked hands.
Yeah.
Just like,
It's just,
"Ah,
this is not sanitary.
ah." Yeah.
Well, you know, Dorito dust.
Yeah, that's all the
Yeah.
same.
Blood dust.
Blood dust.
It's
That's what it
Decision
is.
to rename game
They
Blood
grind
Dust.
up animals and then dust them on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dorito born.
That's the game that we need.
Yeah.
With the Malawi option.
Yeah, there we go.
It's the game not that we need, but we deserve.
Thank you.
The counters wrong. It says there's 7 of them.
Well, that's views.
No, here. People. Watching now.
That's 12 people have watched it since we started, and 7 of them are here now.
That
All
doesn't
12
make
of you,
any
thank you
sense.
so much.
Well, that always
Because we
goes
have
up.
133 views.
Isn't that the channel total?
Yeah, it never like.
But that includes
Twitch
other
doesn't.
playthroughs.
But Twitch doesn't calculate current views per session, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably because that just doesn't refresh.
That's possible.
I'm abandoning Sandwich.
Oh, I was enjoying it.
Sandwich? I had to. It kind of progressed to a point where
It was
no
no
one was
longer a
having-
sandwich,
yeah,
just a
no-
collection of sandwich-like materials.
The mouthfeel had
The mouthfeel
had
decreased.
changed dramatically.
7.8 out of 10, too much water.
You're a beast hunter, aren't you?
That's what I've been doing.
I knew it. That's precisely how
I
I
knew
started
it.
out.
Is that a good guy?
Oh, beg pardon.
He has blonde hair.
Call me.
That doesn't mean
He has blonde hair.
He doesn't have any blood soak. No
Yeah,
blood soak.
He looks Aryan, so it's gotta be right.
Yeah, he's gotta be good.
So,
Look at the no blood soak. You can't trust that guy.
Afraid
He hasn't
might
killed
differ.
anything.
but we are hunters, the both of
I like
us.
how they're talking soap opera.
Why not
style.
cooperate?
That
Discuss
looks
the things
that,
we've
that's
learned.
No
probably
shot,
the most
reverse shot, though.
anime-looking person I've ever seen in a Souls game.
Cooperate.
Oh.
Oh,
Very good
cooperation.
Jolly
Take this
cooperation.
To celebrate our
I like
acquaintance.
how no one's
They're
concerned
celebrating
that
their
they're
acquaintance.
just having one-sided conversations the entire time.
Put on the fire paper.
Oh, I learned the
Right.
parade yesterday.
Beast
So,
hunting
is this
is a
supposed to be your son,
sacred
bro?
practice.
Basically.
May the good blood guide
Solaire.
your way.
He's not quite as
I figured it would be more on the nose if they were referring to Solaire.
yeah, he's not nearly as
Jolly?
endearing.
I just don't understand why he's like just standing around when there's like so much going on.
He's trying to find a place called Castle Canehurst because he wants to assassinate these aristocratic bad guys.
That was the
That
big
sounds like an
revelation-
actual reason,
Yeah.
and not just like a reason we're gonna make up.
Yeah. That sounds like someone's been reading some wikis.
I
Such
just got
wikis.
that far.
There's
That-
a narrative, I guess.
Yeah, that was
Narrative in this game.
the revelation for me in because I played Dark Souls first, and then I went back and played a bit of Demon's Souls, and I have not gotten
Not
as
true
far.
fan.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I'm a scrub. I really love these games, but I'm totally a scrub. And the revelation for me was like seeing NPCs just wander around, like whatever that guy's face is, who's just like, I'm gonna go start killing people. Like, come along for the party.
All aboard the party killing.
It was a revelation to me to see like that was. He was the only
Yarnum
one who was-
Tours Bureau.
Yeah, he was the only one who was intrigued by the town's tourism bureau.
You know, I bet they've got a lot to offer in this town if
just
you like
got
blood
in contact
stains.
with a blood gem.
Yeah.
Come for the blood gem, stay for the creepy statuary.
Blood for the blood gems, skulls for the skull gems.
Doritos for the Dorito gems.
Doritos shaped in triangles. Gems cut in triangle shapes. Coincidence?
Yeah.
I think not.
I'm already on level 764
God.
in the Steam game.
Ridic.
I have not upgraded anything yet.
There are like 40.
I'm dead. So the real Steam sale game starts here.
Aw,
Oh,
puppy.
Jeez, the ragdoll.
I know. I have to go soon too.
We probably want to wrap up.
I thought this was 24/7.
17,000.
Yeah.
This
the
never
train
ends.
doesn't stop.
This is
Yeah.
this is our life now.
Who's
Yeah,
on the
you were
night
here.
shift?
You were our Sisyphus, and we are your rock.
You have
Curious.
to listen to us complain all
Roll
day,
us.
all night. Yeah.
Push us up the hill. What would make Starkey commentary?
Then we'll roll you over with our snarky
Yeah,
commentary,
that was
and you'll.
that was the part that was left out of the myth, was that the Rock was just talking shit the whole time.
We need to do a Katamari stream.
Nice. Okay.
I'm down.
I like where your mind went there.
Well, those guys are your
In this
friends.
game, though, you need to manage to roll all the enemies up.
I just love how much of an asshole the King of the Universe is.
He had a tough childhood.
Did he?
Yeah.
Does that get explored in future Katamaris?
Yes, in the second one.
Really?
Yeah. And then in the PSP version. I have 100% at all the Katamari games. I am
wow.
the expert at
You have
that.
a PSP?
I used to.
Oh.
It was an emulator machine. It was really nice.
Hmm.
Back in the day when, I guess
Yeah, I had
portable N64 games was kind of cool.
I had a modded cart for DS, and I was playing Doom on my old DS or my DSi, and it was great. That was a good little way to play Doom.
It was glorious.
I had the cart too for the DS as well, which was great because you didn't actually buy any DS games, which was great when you were a child and you didn't work.
I felt bad about it as an adult, but some of them were hard to find.
Well, one of the games I think I got was the I think it came with the DS, but like that Naruto.
Very well.
Like
Let
Smash
the echoes
Brothers
become
type
your
game.
strength.
Pablo Neruda?
No, it wasn't just Naruto. I think it had like other characters in it. Shonen Jump Warriors or something like that.
Jump Stars, I think.
Yeah. That was great.
We need to get Neil to
More strength.
hook us up with a streaming box so that we can hook up the Wii U and stream a whole bunch of Splatoon.
Yeah.
We also need Splatoon.
I have Splatoon at home. And
Hooray!
I would gleefully play it
Farewell,
and
good
stream it for several hours.
I'm getting it in a couple weeks.
Thrilling.
Yeah? Excellent. Good. Because I'm curious what they like play with your friends on the same team or whatever.
Yeah. It's too bad you can't do that locally. Like, have split screen and go online together.
I have figured out a hard counter to people who just like run the rollers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just you get guns and you just get really good at shooting them.
You don't say.
But there's one
Video
specific
games
like
like
the
that?
52 gal or
It will
whatever.
be a long
It has
hunt tonight.
it has like
If
that.
the beasts loom
You throw,
large
it's like a grenade. You
and
throw the grenade part out,
threaten
and
to crush
it
your
has like a
spirits,
wall of your
seek
color
a
and your
holy
range.
chalice.
And that'll do a bit of damage to them and like kind of slow them down a bit, and then you can pop
Was
them.
that was like a DLC one?
No, it was just like a thing that I bought.
Reveal the
Oh,
tomb
yeah,
of
yeah.
the gods.
But they're adding new weapons to that. Like
Yeah.
they added like a paintbrush to it and a couple other things.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool.
It's great.
So Steam sales in a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for that and then curse and storm out of here, or or just like say hooray and then leave.
I feel like I have not bought that much this year.
Why is there daylight?
Oh, we're in the Hunter stream, the hub world.
What's up with those weird trees in the water? Are they holding up the sky?
Could be.
Okay. Could be. Push one over and see if the sky falls. That was the plot of that
I'll get
James
right
Bond movie, right?
Yeah, that's how Skyfall. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm kind of wandering around aimlessly now.
As one does.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it? Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream.
I also
The
picked up
graves here stand
DLC
in their
characters for
memory.
Smash Brothers.
It
Right.
all seems so
Ryu
long
is
ago
interesting.
now.
It's cool to like throw a fireball in that game.
Farewell,
yeah, I
good
bet.
may you.
I'm very interested, but it's like $7.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Per
yeah.
character?
And
for how many characters?
The worst part is like there was a bundle for all the DLC, but because I got Splatoon at Best Buy, they were like, "Oh, here's a code to get some like Smash Brothers stuff." So I put in the codes and didn't really think much about it. And then I went to the bundle and it was like, "Oh, you can't get this because you already own some things in this bundle."
Really?
Oh.
And it's like, okay, great.
I bought the whole pack
Yeah.
because I was full.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is
Are we trying to stare at this lady's face?
Well, actually, it's not a good angle, but you can actually see like her doll features if you get a close up.
What are those?
Her doll features.
She's a doll.
Show.
You can see the cracks in the porcelain and stuff.
What?
This is where we go,
This is how,
film director. on
okay.
it.
Yep. Nope. This is okay.
Principal photography right here.
Not safe for work. Yep.
I know stuff.
Yep. Okay.
Wildly inappropriate.
The sporadic male.
I don't see any
Show me the cracks. Point to the cracks.
I can't because they're on the other side of her face. Let me try.
Okay. Well,